Hey, good morning. I'm Scott Dunn. Thanks for joining me today. And if you are watching this, thank you. And if you are a subscriber, double thank you. Just want to share something with you guys all today. I'm in the process of building a deck. Sort of the first time I've really built a deck like this. And I got about halfway done with it before I realized it could be something that whoever might be watching this might be inspired to build for themselves. So what I'm using is redwood deck boards, 2x6s, 8 foot long, and I built a frame so far, which I'll share with all you guys today. Most important part of the framing of the deck pretty much had to do with making sure that the pier blocks that the deck is going to be sitting on are all level. That took a while. I had to clear the area, and then I set up some pavers and then put the pier blocks on top of the pavers. It's a level site, so luckily I have that going for me, and then used a piece of rigid metal square tubing and then put my level on top of that, and maybe I'll get a chance to show you guys that to verify that it was level, and then built the frame and then squared it up, and now I'm at the point where I am going to be nailing on the deck boards. So I've got a pile here, right here. These are the 2x6s, 8 foot long, and you know, this is only a small portion of them. Most of them are backed by the deck area already. So I'm gonna share that frame with you guys, and hopefully if you are inclined and inspired, it's really not that hard. You just gotta make sure you start with a nice level stable area and then build your frame and add the deck boards. So let me show you that. So what I've got here is the deck frame, and as you can see, it's gonna be pretty big. Let's see, I think it's 16 feet long. Yep, 16 feet long. The key aspect of this deck is the pier blocks. So let me show you the pier blocks. So we've got 6 of them. blocks, and as you can see, the pier blocks are set on paving stones, and the deck is going to be about a foot off the ground, a little more than a foot. And then sort of a basic frame structure. It's just an outside sitting deck, so it doesn't need to be double reinforced. So the floor joists are 3 foot on center, and so the width of the deck is a little over 6 feet, and then the boards will hang over a foot on either side. So the width of this frame is 6 feet roughly, and then the length is 16. So it'll be, when it's all said and done, 8 by 16 foot deck. So bear with me here. I'm going to put the camera down. I need to go get my other lumber and start squaring up the boards, make sure everything is going to go together pretty well, and then start adding the deck boards. So what I've got here is a tubular piece of steel left over from an old project, and it is level. So when I set that across a distance, for instance, if this board wasn't here, I'd want to span across these two boards. I'd be able to check for level here, and when I check it, I'm looking for the bubble to be right in between the two lines of the bubble level. I'll show you that. So there is the bubble level on top of the piece of tubing, metal tubing, and so it's pretty much extending my level. And there is the bubble level on the level. Okay, so time to do a little dry fit. So what I'm going to be doing here is nailing the boards down. I have the boards in place pretty much where I want them. I just need to put a little gap between each board, make sure they're level and square, pretty much in position on the deck, and then in relation to each other. I'm going to be using 16 penny nails. That's a size measurement of nails. These are 3.5 inch hot dip galvanized nails. Really inexpensive for what I'm trying to do. I was looking at a box of deck screws. The box was maybe 300 pieces and it was 50 bucks. This is a 350 piece box of these nails for, it was 17 bucks. So big savings. It's gonna be fine. Chicken going crazy over there. So like I said, I gotta start working. I'm gonna work from the front to the back and keep checking distances from the front edge to the back, because I don't want to wander one way or the other. I don't want crooked deck boards, so wish me luck. Sort of a key thing here is putting a nail between each board as a good spacer. Let me show you that. Just like so.
Have you ever felt?
Are
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.